Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. My name is Spinecar and today we are going to be talking about a topic that's been discussed before but I feel like always needs to be reiterated, and that topic is GSP, Elite Smash, and why you shouldn't really care about those two things. Jumping right into it, the main reason is that it's not really an accurate representation of your abilities. Now, I don't know the algorithm that Nintendo uses to configure GSP, and if I did know it, I still wouldn't understand it because I can't read algorithms, but I think it's safe to say that an algorithm that changes every single day isn't exactly reliable. But my gripes aren't with the Nintendo GSP algorithm, they are with just general online play. The problem with the concept of Elite Smash is that everybody wants to get into it as a milestone, and what I mean by that is that people get very desperate and cheesy and do whatever it takes to get into it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't try your absolute hardest to get good at this game. I'm just saying that the cheesy, gimmicky, dishonest ways that people use to try and boost their GSP is unenjoyable, it's toxic, and it's very boring. Trapping your opponent in a PK firestorm for 100% does not make you better at this game. And neither does choosing random stages to throw off your opponent, evident by this Banjo-Kazooie who is somehow in Elite Smash but doesn't know how to tech. This example is my favorite because it's a combination of the previous two. It's a Ness on a random stage, spamming PK Fire. This is the epitome of Elite Smash. Once he managed to kill me at 111 with the stray PK Thunder, he then went on to time me out and just run away for the rest of the match. I gave up pretty early and just decided to SD after a minute, and that is exactly what I mean when I say that GSP is not an accurate reflection of your skill. Obviously not every single player is like this in Elite or around Elite. These matches that I'm showing in the background are from Elite Smash, and they were all pretty good, fair, honest matches. It's the people like the Ness and the Banjo who kinda just ruin it for everybody else. It gives you a very unpleasant experience playing this game. People like this are also missing the general point of Elite Smash. It's not a milestone, it's not the end point to this game, it is a way for the Nintendo developers to make patches and figure out which characters need changes for which aspects. And if you're using random stages, items, stamina matches, and just general gimmicks to stay in Elite Smash or to get into Elite Smash, you're not giving the developers anything to work with. If anything, you're giving them reason to nerf your character by spamming the same move over and over again because it works online. You see this Zelda right here? This Zelda right here is trash. Do you want to know why? Because she spams Neru's Love every single time she whiffs an attack. It might work the first couple of times, but afterwards, it gets really old and people know exactly what you're gonna do and you get punished for it. This is a prime example of how being toxic will eventually come around and bite you in the ass. These sorts of online gimmicks only work against online players, and if you're up against someone who's a little bit more experienced, they're gonna catch on and know what you're doing when you do it for the 4th time in a row and punish you for it every single time, which is what happened here. When you play gimmicky like this, you're not actually improving. Only one of two possible things are gonna happen. You're gonna frustrate someone who doesn't understand what you're doing, or you're gonna get your cheeks clapped by someone who actually knows what you're doing and then wondering why your gimmicks didn't work this time. Oh yeah, and like I mentioned before, your gimmick eventually is going to get nerfed to shit because you're playing in Elite Smash, which means the developers can see this and think to themselves, this makes for some terrible gameplay, we should change it, and then you're actually going to have to play the game the way it's supposed to be played and not know what the fuck to do. Everyone is just so worked up and worried about getting into Elite Smash when it's really not that big of a deal and you're not having fun because of it. That's why when I play online now, I generally just go to arena matches because they're a lot more wholesome, for lack of a better word. Less toxic, that's the right way to put it. Arena matches are generally just filled with people who want to improve at the game and practice and just play real, authentic Smash and not try to cheese every single kill, which is great. That's what you should be doing. I definitely have more fun playing with friends or just playing randoms in arena than I do on quick play, especially when I find somebody that's at a similar skill level to my own. I just wish that the people who decided on the patches looked at arena matches too, because that's where the actual good gameplay is. But back to the matter at hand, you guys, it's so important not to stress about GSP, about getting into Elite Smash, because it doesn't mean anything. It's a false milestone. You're not suddenly better at the game just because you're an elite as compared to if you're like 100,000 GSP away from Elite. Also, being an Elite Smash does not make you amazing at the game either. I went to Nightmare on Smashville last week and lost both of my sets and pools. I didn't win a single match. And I have 20 odd characters in Elite, and I use my main, so if that tells you anything, it's that being an Elite Smash is not representative of your skill. I feel like I've said this like 20 times, but it needs to be said 150 more. Elite Smash doesn't mean anything. What I learned from that tournament is that I'm wasting a lot of my time playing on quick play because the people who play on quick play don't play really competitively. Their strategies are just gimmick based and you're not learning anything, you're not improving at the game. It's a huge waste of time worrying about getting into Elite Smash or staying in Elite Smash because ultimately, are you actually having fun stressing about every single match? I feel like I improved so much more ever since I stopped caring about getting into Elite or staying in Elite because I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm not freaking out and throwing out F smashes because I really want to get this win. I'm trying to improve the fundamentals of every character that I play, and if you're just blindly throwing out kill moves and you finally land one after 10 tries even though you took 80 damage, did you really get any better? In its current state, quick play is just a toxic mess full of gimmicks, and instead of contributing to that, I'd say just do training mode, go to random arenas, even go to a local tournament, just play with friends. I guarantee you will have a lot more fun and you will get better at the game. Another issue with quick play is that nobody ever wants to rematch, which is just very counterproductive because you have 3 stocks to figure out how to play against this particular player instead of learning the matchup, instead of learning how to play against this character, and then you're on to the next match doing the same exact thing without learning anything, without gaining any real valuable experience. Yes, when you play an arena or when you play with friends and you're playing multiple matches against the same person, you are learning how to play against the person, but at the same time, you're learning the ins and outs of the character you're playing against, and you learn the matchup, and by the time you come across another Ike or another Zero Suit Samus, you know exponentially more about the matchup. When you're playing in Elite Smash, the only thing you should really be thinking about is the fact that developers might see this, and they might see what about your character needs to get nerfed or needs to get buffed. Like this match, for example, this Ike got me with the neutral special edge guard twice, which even though I should have teched the second one, should at least tell the developers that Toon Link's recovery needs to grab ledge more consistently. But that is all I've got for you guys today. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading lately. I've just been feeling a little bit depressed and unmotivated, but you know what? I'm sure we'll get over it soon. Let me know what your thoughts are on the video. Do you agree with me, or do you think that Elite Smash is fine the way it is? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos. I usually post less serious shit, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Hello, welcome to the outro. Make sure to click this. Click that as well. If you don't, I'll be really sad.